Hello bitches, welcome back to my channel. Today is a Sunday, so I am taking a break from, you know, the usual shit, which includes the horns and the lashes. I'm just gonna take it easy and just work on some stuff, but not stuff that is like intense stuff. So basically I have an author's bio that is due tomorrow morning, but because it's just an author's bio, I saved it for today to do. And yesterday I had a really nice day. I went on a hike with some friends and my boyfriend, and afterwards we watched the film Weathering with You, and my review on the film overall is that it was pretty boring to me in the first 3/4 of the film. But, you know, after I watched the film itself, looking back at it, I like it, but I wouldn't really sit through it again just because it was slow. But if you're into that shit, you might like it just because there's a lot of just nice small moments kind of things, and I like that, but I just felt like it was too slow in the beginning. So there are things I feel like I can take from it, and if I were to watch it again, I would just probably watch the scene towards the end. But yeah, and afterwards I just went to have dinner with my boyfriend, and we are studying languages together because I'm Cantonese and he's part Russian. So
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Мишель.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Коля.
Я живу в Ванке.
Очень интересно, я живу в Санта-Кларите.
Я хочу яблоко.
Очень интересно.
we're kind of doing a language exchange because, you know, we're just like in our future like household, we really want to, you know, like educate our future fetus or kid to be more cultural. So we want to exchange languages so that in the future we can, you know, have more of a cultural diversity in our household. Other than that, I'm gonna be doing some shit today and you can watch me do those things. So it's the next day and I'm about to go to work, but before I do so, I just have to, you know, meal prep some of my lunches very quickly. I'm not a big lunch eater, so I mostly just have big breakfasts and big dinners. Those are my two favorite meals, but lunches are like my least favorite, so they're kind of more like snack foods. So I pretty much just boiled some eggs because I love eggs and I'm a hoe for eggs. And I just cut up some bell peppers and stuff. I don't know if they're a fruit or a vegetable, but I mean, I like to feel like they're vegetables. So yeah, I just pretty much have bell peppers, eggs, fruits, and then I also have like vegetables that I also have to just quickly make. But yeah, this is just pretty much what I am doing right now in the mornings, just because I find that it gives me a little bit of a therapy session where I can just focus on a simple task instead of just always being like, oh my god, I have to like go to work or else I'm gonna lose my shit. But yeah, I'll see you later when I get to work.
So after I get to work, I go straight into my handy dandy planner and just start writing out what it is I need to do today, just so it gives me less anxiety, and also because it helps me just warm up my hands with just writing stuff down, in which will graduate to drawing next. But unfortunately, since I'm at work and a lot of the shit I'm doing is NDA, I cannot show any of the art that I'm doing. And also just a friendly little reminder to hydrate yourselves, because I know the internet won't shut up about this shit, but just think about how painful your next UTI will be if you do not drink water and piss out that bacteria.
Alexa, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Hello bitches, I really don't know how much more basic I can get from this shit. I am drinking my post-workout smoothie, having a snack, and also I'm going to continue thumbnailing some of my Succubus's comics, and I'm wearing a charcoal detoxifying mask right now. If I'm speaking funny right now, I am severely limited by this mask, but you know, hashtag self-care, because it's a Monday, and you know, on Mondays I just want to take it easy. I want to do productive stuff, but do it productively in the way that it's like more in the self-care section and nothing that's too like, ooh, you gotta do all this fucking technical shit today, because today's more of a just like brainstorming like session. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Okay, so I just finished brainstorming some comics for February. This one is a comic just about, you know, a siren who forgot how to sing a certain song that her grandmother used to sing her. And then the next comic for Valentine's Day is more of a funny one. And then for February 21st afterwards, it's a comic about how, you know, some friends you have in life, like, they don't really display their happiness towards your successes or achievements. And I just want to make a comic just expressing that, you know, success comes in abundance, not scarcity. Honestly, this one was the hardest to do because it's such an intricate feeling that how the fuck do you squeeze that shit into 10 panels of a comic? Like, even within those 10 panels or 9 panels, it's like I have several panels and it's still not enough. But yeah, otherwise that's what I've just been doing for the rest of tonight, and I'm just probably gonna go stretch now and head to bed. Alexa, play some chill music.
Okay, the station, Chill Electronic, on Amazon Music.
And now to finally put myself to sleep. Not saying that reading is boring, but just the act of it makes me so relaxed to the point I can fall asleep. Yeah, I'm currently reading this book, The Name of the Wind. I heard it was amazing from everyone, and yeah, the first 100 pages so far were really slow, and I literally just got past the first 100, so I'm really ready to start living with this book. And as for Little Women, I just feel like this is a very like charming. I just want to read it and again kind of just use it as a way to learn to see how a director translated a reading material into a visual story. So yep. Hello Bishes. So it's the next day and I'm about to head out to work now, and I don't know how I forgot to mention this throughout the vlog, but this week is actually my last week on this project that I'm working on for Netflix animation. I'm still going to be at Netflix animation, but I will be moving on to a different project starting next Monday. So this week has been my last week at this current work/project, and yeah, it's just been really weird and wild to just, you know, finally be done with it after working on it since like last June. So honestly, I'm really excited just because I really fucking hate commuting to Hollywood. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to work now and probably just get some shit done at work today. Also, just a note, sorry that whenever I go to work, I really do not vlog anything, but it's simply because a lot of the stuff is still NDA and I can't really show anything at work, nor do I want to put anyone at work's faces on my videos. So yeah, don't be surprised if the next clip is of me just back at home.
And just like that, I am going back home now. After work, I pretty much just went to the gym as usual, and afterwards went out to dinner with my boyfriend because he is my lovely little bish.
You just, like, that's so inappropriate.
Stop pointing it at my sausage.
The sausage is on your sausage. Okay, y'all, if you have not had the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend from Trader Joe's, I feel like you're missing out on life, because if you really struggle to eat anything healthy or whatever, just sprinkle this onto it, whether it's an avocado toast, an omelet or salad or just vegetables you have, you will just be forced to love eating healthy foods, and that is why I have a stock of these. So yeah, everything but the bagel, or furikake for that seaweed taste. But yeah, when I don't have furikake, I just use everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend.
And here I am at work, still eating food. I just have my packed lunch snacks, and today I am just focusing on just doing some revisions for some boards because it's my last week. I really don't have anything insane to do because, you know, if they hand off something super big for me to do on my last week, there's a less likely chance of me finishing it. I'm gonna head back home now. I kind of just stayed a little bit later today just because I wanted to get some additional stuff done so my future self doesn't hate me. But yeah, so when I get back, I'm gonna do the usual, which is work out. And for those of you who don't know, I don't really think anyone else other than my boyfriend really knows, but I really want to train for the Spartan race, which is an obstacle course race. So I downloaded one of their training programs and I'm gonna try it when I go home.
Hello bitches, so I am back in my apartment now, and I'm just gonna briefly look up the workout that I have to do today. I've been like switching up my workout routine a lot lately just because I haven't been going to my kickboxing classes because my teacher has a medical condition in which makes me feel guilty for going to her classes. Like, I'll probably start going again soon just out of like support, but just for a while I've just been like I don't know, just that, and also the Uber prices to getting to the class from Hollywood is a bit of a shit show. So I've just been like doing my own shit. And one of the reasons why I want to start training or practicing for the Spartan race is because my boyfriend was actually the first one to do this shit. Like, it looks challenging, but very tempting in a fun way. Like, it's like one of those things where I know once I get into it, I'll fucking hate myself and I'll want to die. But from a viewer standpoint, I'm just like, wow, this looks like it's really fun to do and I want to try it. So yeah, I guess you could say my boyfriend is an inspiration and inspired me because he's a badass, but ew, I hope he never sees this video. I'm really excited for the bear crawl. I don't know why, it's just something that I feel like I don't really get to do too often, which is crawling on all fours. So yeah, really excited to really live out my furry life. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy watching me be a badass. So now I'm just eating some oatmeal with berries on it, and I just really wanted to make this clip to show off this spoon. I made it a lot more unappealing now, but I got this spoon in Alaska and it just makes me happy to look at whenever I use it. So that's why I use it. So I was coloring one of my comics today. It's actually one of the ones that I showed in the thumbnails earlier regarding the siren that forgot how to sing, which is ultimately a metaphor of me slowly forgetting Chinese every day, or Cantonese more specifically. But yeah, I did this actually on Photoshop and on a Cintiq, and it gave me a somewhat existential crisis just because this took so much faster to do on a Cintiq than on Procreate, which is on my iPad. But it's just like the comfort of doing stuff on your iPad, I feel like, triumphs the feeling of sitting on a desk with the Cintiq. But the thing is, like, on the Cintiq I finish shit so much faster, so it's like, should I trade in my comfort for time, or should I trade in my time for comfort? I don't know, you let me know in the comments below. Hello bitches, so I am at work now, but I'm just taking a break. But today is my second to last day, and it kind of feels surreal to just know, like, oh, I don't have to come to this place no more after tomorrow. Like, I'm just saving all of my files onto my Google Drive while I still can. I don't know how I feel right now. I don't really feel that sad. Mostly because everybody on this project is also going to be moving onto the next project I'm moving on to, so it's not like I'm really saying an official goodbye to anyone. Kind of feels like, oh, we're just moving to a new location kind of feeling, but at the same time it's like I'm not gonna really see this project progress further than today. Like, the next time I'll probably be seeing it is when it's on Netflix. One day I'll be able to talk about it, but not now. So yeah, it's bittersweet. I will miss the project, but I will not miss commuting to Hollywood because I'm gonna be working in Burbank next month, or this month. Next week I'm gonna start working in Burbank, which would be a lot more convenient for me. So yeah, really excited for the reduced commute. After tomorrow, hopefully nobody finds my porn. Just kidding, that was a joke. So I'm leaving work now and I have to go to Trader Joe's to pick up some snacks or treats for tomorrow's happy hour, because basically every other Friday we have a happy hour after like 4 p.m. or so to just, like, I don't know, bond and stuff. This week my group is the one that's responsible for the happy hour snacks, so what perfect timing for the last happy hour that I have to partake in to be also on my last day. Anyway, I'm going to Trader Joe's now. Okay, so I am back from Trader Joe's and I guess I should seize this opportunity to do a little haul. Okay, so green tea mochi and also a strawberry mochi for tomorrow's happy hour, because I just want to bring something that's not your stereotypical typical chips and cookies, okay? I brought eggs for myself. And I also got these, oh shit, this is open, Gone Berry Crazy chocolate covered strawberries, in which I will also bring tomorrow. I just thought they're so fucking cute and I just wanted to buy them at least once in my life. Then afterwards, I am a dark chocolate hoe, okay? Eating it while drinking peppermint tea, y'all. Have dark chocolate and drink some fucking peppermint ass tea and you'll just feel like you're in a cozy little environment. It's super cheap and it'll suppress any of your sugar cravings from what I've heard. And I also got these mochi rice crackers. So if you did not already get the fact that I'm a fucking hoe for mochi shit, well, I'm a hoe for mochi shit. And this is for myself, it's not for anyone else. So yeah. So today is finally my last day. I'm gonna, you know, really milk my last moment at work today. And yeah, it's gonna be fun and exciting, and here's to new adventures. And I'm back. So today was my last day and I completed the last day like any other last day, and I'm gonna start my new gig on Monday. This is a giant card that everybody signed for me and I wish I could show it to you, but I can't, just because there's a lot of NDA artwork and stuff on it, so I do not want to show it to y'all, but I just thought what everyone wrote on it was super nice, funny, and sweet, and it makes me feel like a fucking bitch, because I feel like at work I get into resting bitch face mode a lot, or I just feel guilty because I sometimes feel like I could be more social than I normally am, and you know, maybe this is all in my head and maybe at the end of the day it's not a big deal, but I always feel so guilty for not being as social as everyone else at work, just simply because for me, if I hang out or talk to my coworkers, I will end up just never stopping talking or just never stop hanging out with them. So like, I just get into this mode where I'm just like, oh well, I guess I'm not gonna get anything done today, and then it affects my workload, and it's very difficult for me to transition back into productivity mode when I just had a super engaging conversation with someone. I don't know, I just heard this thing about INFJs, but it's just a funny thing I find relatable, where it's just like INFJs are all or nothing people. Like, that's literally me, where I'm just like, we're either fucking hanging out or we're working. And since I'm at work most of the time, I just fucking go to work and focus. So yeah, but either way, I think there is some way to just make me more like find that gray area or find that balance at work, and it's something I want to work on, especially with my next gig, just because I feel like, you know, these are connections you will have with people for the rest of your life. Not just as work buddies, but like friendships and stuff. Like, some of my friends from my previous job are literally my like almost like siblings now. So yeah, I don't want to just be a cold-hearted bitch all the time, and I'm working on it, okay? It's just my inner New Yorker is just, you know, pulling me this way, and my sunny Californian side is pulling me that way. So I'm just like trying to find the in-between. But yes, anyway, that was a week in my life. I hope you somewhat enjoyed this video. So yeah, thank you for watching me work out, eat, and just exist, and I'll see y'all in the next one. So see you later, and stay wholesome, bitches.